Breaking: Senate declares LG elections sham. Now to the news info. The Senate on Thursday in Abuja strongly condemned the recent local government elections conducted in many states for chairmen and councillors, describing them as sham and rape of democracy. It is consequently vowed to do the needful about the charade for survival of democracy in Nigeria through required constitution's amendment. Condemnation of local government elections by the Senate followed a motion sponsored by the minority leader of the Senate, Senator Abba Moro, PDP, Benue South, on local government elections conducted in Benue State last Saturday, which he described as a sham. Well, if the one in Benue is a sham, then maybe you guys should redo it, but don't call the one that they conducted in Rivers State or maybe in Edo State. Maybe the one in Edo State is a sham. I don't know. But the one in Rivers State was not a sham, so I don't know why he's saying he's trying to call all of you together. The Supreme Court has given a ruling that election should take place, so they are doing what they are supposed to do right now. But if in other states they are not doing the election very well, properly, then maybe they should look into it. But not saying that all the local government elections that have been done already are a sham. Seconding the motion, Senator Emmanuel Dende, APC Benue North East, said although he is a member of the All Progressives Congress (APC), he can't support what is wrong, adding, "This is not a party matter. There was no election in Benue State." Another APC senator from the state, Titus Zam, Benue North West, strongly supported the motion by condemning the election in its entirety. There were no elections across the 23 local governments in the state last Saturday. What took place as election at the government house was a charade and heinous political crime, he said. In his contribution, the deputy president of the Senate, Senator Barrow Jibrin, described the whole local government election as a national calamity. He said, "It is known to everyone that the best bedrock of every democracy is the right of people to elect their leaders in a free and fair election. But the sad commentary is that we don't get anything like free and fair elections in our local governments and also in our presidency and also in our governorship election. Don't just say it is just the local government. We all saw how our president was rigged. We all saw how some people are rigging their way to be the governor of the state right now. So don't say, oh, it is just at the local government level. If the local government level that is a small level are cheating, are trying to rig, it is because they have seen that you can rig as a governor, you can rig as a presidential candidate. That is why they are also doing it at the local government level. Yes. Across party lines, it is known to everyone. Even a child knows this. This fact is known to everyone. The so-called elections are held at local government councils. People don't go out to vote any longer. Results are announced and you will not see anybody on the street on election day. Nobody goes out to the polling area because the results are already written, sometimes a week before the election, because that is what you people are doing. So how are you so accurate with this description if that is not what you people are doing? That is what you also do. So we all know, Mr. President, that this is a national and democratic calamity. I don't know what those people who fought to bring about democracy in this country are feeling now. I know they are sad. So it's incumbent upon us to correct what is going on in the name of local government elections. We need to stand up. We said clearly yesterday, Wednesday, that we must look at our constitution and make sure we correct those provisions that would allow an independent body to conduct the election or allow INEC to conduct the election. We must amend the law and everybody must come on board. Nigerians are tired of this mess. As long as we want democracy to remain in local councils, this abnormal attack on democracy must stop. In his remark, the President of the Senate, Godswill Akpabio, said the Senate and by extension the National Assembly need a reposition need to reposition the local government as a third tier of government through required constitution amendments. Okay. We commend the Supreme Court of Nigeria for the ruling that the funds of local government should go directly to local government. But then, we are on our part in the National Assembly just must take the step to ensure that the decision that has been so far given by the Supreme Court becomes alive by critically addressing the issue of local government elections being conducted across the country without credibility and sanctity of the electoral process, he said. Okay, now that the Supreme Court has ruled that the money should go directly to local government, I hope Wike is hearing now. I hope all these people are listening now, that the Supreme Court has given an order before they will start saying that, oh, you did not obey court order. Federal High Court or Appeal Court is higher than Supreme Court, and then they will start disturbing him and saying that he did not obey the order, one thing. I hope they can listen to this. I hope they have heard this news tonight. Portland says, you never say anything. Because it did not favor you people, that is why you are crying. As Nigeria is turning into one-party state by APC, winning all the Supreme Court cases, observers are watching. Callisto says, Thunder will fire Akpabio and other senators that said that. Martins Owoma says, that this is the fruit of the seed all of you in the National Assembly planted. All of you, one way or the other, is a beneficiary of this fruit. You now sham. Because it no favor you again. Exactly, because this thing is not favoring them. Because the rigging is not paying them. That is why they are complaining and saying that, oh, it's a sham. When you were doing your own, it was not a sham. But now, because you are not favored, because your party is not winning, you are saying that all the local government elections that were conducted is a sham. It is not a sham. My boss, Engineer Frad Madzoko of blessed memory, said, a time will come in Nigeria when all the evildoers will say, let us stop doing evil. We are tired of doing evil. It is playing out now. Evil does no one any good. I don't know why they are even so comfortable doing bad things. Like, don't you have conscience? Don't you fear God? That you will just do anything to frustrate the citizens of the country. Joseph Obidike says, he who wants equity must come with clean hands. Akpabio, are your hands clean? Are you sure that these things that you are complaining about, you have not done this before? Is it not because this thing is not favoring you, that is why you are complaining? Please answer those questions. My listeners, over to you. Leave your thoughts in the comment section. Do not forget to like, to share, and to subscribe. Thank you for listening. See you some other time. Bye.